10 a.m. I'm thinking about if it is it's not because the first day or because it's difficult to join. Because I see my son wake up normally 11. You, you don't appear to the summer school this week, then it becomes automatically no show. You drop out from summer school. Summer school is gonna be easy, guys. Very easy. Like 2 lesson and 2 homework. So homework is here, right? Like I give you time, and you can have a 2 day to do it, and I give you time. I give you homework, then you can do have a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday, right? So 2 lesson, 2 homework. So on the 3 categories, do now and classwork, homework. Now here's 2 things. Homework, I'm gonna use quizzes. Amazingly, I saw yesterday in the morning, I posted yesterday night, I had 27 students did it already, all right? But this homework, today lesson is gonna go over half of the question always in the in class. So I put 15 question homework. I'm gonna go over 7 question today, okay? So you have actually half of question you get the actually answer already. So you start it, then you can pretty much everybody will get 100, right? Or 90, fine. Quizzes, you can try as many as you want. So there's no limit. So you can try as many as you want to get the 100 or the grade you want. So, and I set it up as if you got 14 right, 1 wrong, at the end, they give you this question again and give you one more chance to do it. So you have easily can get 100, okay? Now do now. Do now have a classwork, right? Now the lesson, I want you to write down do now and classwork note. Note. So write on the paper. You need a pencil, pen or paper. Write the note and send it to me with a chat. Or I can open the chat to you if you don't know how to do it. But already I have around like close to 20 students. They already contact me and then we talk to each other. So there you can take the picture, put it up. That way I can give you 100, 100. Okay. And
Do
then
we send it to you or the
yeah,
class chat?
class chat, class chat, like chat. So you can open the chat, you and me personally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way I can follow up your record.
So the class chat?
Yeah, class chat.
Oh, okay.
There's a chat, there's a post. You click my name, right? The one like breaking the breakings. You click it, and it give you this kind of like something like that, and then like this one, right? You click it. This is chat.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, today I'm gonna open most of you chat. If you don't know it, I'll start it. Initiate. Put it up here. Do now, and then okay. So this is a simple, right? Now, if you miss the lesson, right? Virtual lesson. Then here's things. I'm recording this, right? So watch recording. Watch recording, and same thing. Send it to me. Send it to chat. So like a lesson note. Any question? Yeah, I have a student, Eric. He says he has a job to do, and daytimes he cannot do it. No problem. There's no deduction. Watch recording. Let's say you have a schedule to do something, or a doctor or a dentist, or you need to do something, or you, let's say you couldn't wake up. Watch recording and send it to me. This lesson note, right? So, okay. So today lesson, I'm gonna briefly go. You know, you can maximize the screen. Everybody knows, right? There's a 3 dot full screen. You make it larger, right? It's bigger. So you can do that. I know probably you initially watch my screen a little bit smaller, but you move the cursor and there's a 3 dot. Click it, then it's say full screen. Then it makes bigger, so you can see better now. So everyone, this is a 2 now, right? This is 2 now, okay? So I started classwork. This is classwork, done. And I'm gonna go over this is a quizzes, homework. Half of the question here, and then I'll give you the answer, okay? All right. Are you ready to write it? And you need to take picture and then send it to me, right? So think about it. We have 4 weeks. How many lessons do we have? 4 weeks. Right? So 4 weeks.
8 lessons.
So this week, June 8th, June 10th, and June 15th, June 17th, June 22, June 24, June 29, July 2nd, right? So 8 lessons. That's it. Then if you do this, okay, guys, you more likely pass classes, right? Any question? We do today this, okay? So there's no period. So you're because we record the lesson, you can just watch it if you miss it. Let's say you have another class this time at 10 a.m. So you gotta join the other class. You can join the class. You can watch my video later. And all you need to do, give me the lesson note, right? Then I'll give you 100%. So hold on, somebody sent it to me. No. All right, guys. Any question? Clear? Okay, let's start it today, guys. Lesson. Now I started do now right now. Are you ready to write it? Okay, I'm gonna start always this one, multi-step equation. Okay, so okay, negative 3x, negative 4x plus 3 equal negative 32. So for this part, negative 7x plus 3. Now you see this is two-step equation, right? Cross out, then it becomes automatically plus becomes minus, right? So if I rewrite it, negative 7x equal negative 35. If you know the answer, you can speak it out. So I divide by negative 7, right? So it cross out, right? So we have leftover x equal this. So it's x equal, what is this? Minus divided by minus is positive. 35 divided by 7. 5. Let's do P. This one cross out, negative, jump, positive. So negative 3x, 5x is 2x, right? Positive becomes negative. So this, when you put together, negative 27. So divide by 2, x equal negative 27 over 2. That's the answer. All right. You don't need to write down everything, guys. You need to write down the process. Right. Number one, right? You write down the process. 7x, like if you write it this, right? And then the process this one, right? This is the way you do it. Are you done? Can I move on? No question, guys? No question?
Nah, hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting. Let's say if you join middle of the class, you gotta tell me because I need to check your attendance, okay?
I think I joined in the middle of the class.
Who are you? Trevor?
Yeah.
Trevor, okay, all right, gotcha. Okay. So Trevor, you gotta write the lesson note and take picture and send it to chat, right? Okay,
Yeah.
now, okay, all right. Welcome, Trevor. So midpoint is like this. This is x1, y1. Very simple, guys. x2, y2 is like this. x1 plus x2, right? Divide by 2. x1 plus x2, which is 5 plus negative 3, divide by 2. That's x. y1 plus y2, divide by 2. y1 plus y2, divide by 2. So this 2 over 2. This 6 over 2. Hey guys, this is simple, right? 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. 6 divided by 2 is what? 3. So actually, this is the whole point of the lesson today. I mean, major, not whole point, major point. So doing the know how to find midpoint in between the two. This is the end point. This is end point, and this is the end point. And then two end point, right here and here, we're looking for midpoint, right? Okay. Good morning, Sion. Okay. So let's move on to number 3. So we're gonna apply how to use midpoint. Now this D is midpoint in between A and C. So which is distance A to D, distance D to C, they are equal. So if I have 3x plus 2, 6x minus 4. I'm gonna do the same thing. I move to this one, to this side. And that is negative 3x. Positive becomes a negative 6. So divide by negative 3. X equal 2. So x equal 2. So distance are same, right? This one, same this one, because D is midpoint. So, hey, all right, no question, right? Any question? Now, anybody know the distance formula? I mean, you may learn this one and then you forget it. Distance formula, I'm gonna show you. Distance formula here. So y2 minus y1 square. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So now think about it. So if I put this and plug in, right? I plug in as it is. So x2 minus x1, 6 minus 8. y2 minus y1, 9 minus 3. So if you do it, simplifying, I mean, if you have a calculator, just type in, right? Now I'm going to do manually. So 6 minus 8, negative 2 square. Plus, this is minus is plus, right? So it's 12 square. Hey, this is 4. This is what? 144. The answer, 148. All right, that's for A. Okay. The next one, same process, right? All we need to do, same way, same thing. So same process, like a, you know, just this number, right? All we need to do, put x2 minus x1, which is 9 minus 2. y2 minus y1. 3 minus 3. So this 9 minus 2 is a 7 square. 3, this is also plus, right? 3 minus is plus, so 6 square. 49, 36, 85. This answer, 85. Okay. I'll give you time to write it. I need the process. I don't need to write all the questions. You don't need to write the question. Put just number 4 and put this process for the B. That's it. Okay. All right. Guys, if you have a question anytime, you can ask me. So anyway, anything you need help for the grade, you need to make up, tell me. I'm here to not failing you. I'm here to make sure you pass. Okay. I was thinking, school told me, give the lesson every day. I say no, too much. 2 lessons per week, right? Yeah, I have some of you got semester A, semester B, both fail, guys. Now I'll talk to you, but don't worry. Join the lesson, and I make make sure you can. Don't worry anything, right? I will support you in every way to pass this geometry class. Okay. All right. Can I move on? All right. Move on.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So I'm gonna do 4 questions distance formula. Okay. One more time. This is put in exactly the same thing, but I'm not gonna get the answer. I want you to know how to set it up. Set it up here. Set it up. Because you can use a calculator, right? So anybody want to try? What do I need to write on here? x2 minus x1. So the second one is x2, right? Which is 3 minus -4. Clear. y2 minus y1. -7 minus 6. You type in this one in the calculator finish it, right? Give you the answer. But hey, just a little bit. 7 squared plus -13 squared, right? This 49 plus 169. Okay, we finish. Addition doesn't really mean anything. So let's do this one. D okay. How can I put the numbers? X2 minus x1. 2 minus -6. y2 minus y1. 0 minus -5. This one, a squared. This one, 5 squared. I just put it this one here. This one, distance in between square according to this formula, right? And I put minus in between. So x2 minus x1, 1 minus -1, y2 minus y1, -1 minus 4. So simplify a little bit. This minus plus, right? 2 squared, -1, -4, -5 square. This is 4, this is 25. Put together is actually this one is simple, right? Let's go down. 29. How about this one? Distance gotta be always positive. There's no, oh, my house to school, the distance is negative. No, it cannot be negative, right? Always positive, right? Always. This one. So I set it up this, right? I'm just gonna set it up this time. x2 minus x1, 3 minus 0, okay, square plus y2 minus y1, -2 minus -8. When there's a negative, you got to put the parentheses, right, to separate. All right, done. Okay, let's move on. So, can I move on?
Hold on.
1 second.
All right, sure. All right. All right. Okay. Trevor, are you done? Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. So next one is midpoint. Midpoint, same thing, right? x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So you add these two. So 5 plus -1 divided by 2. You add these two. 8 plus -4 divided by 2. So this is 4 over 2 4/2. So midpoint is 2, 2. So when there are 2 points, right? How you get the midpoint? This is the x1 plus x2 divided by 2. 4 plus 10 divided by 2. y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So some of you maybe say, oh, Mr. Lee, why this is always x1 and x2? You can change this one, actually, it doesn't matter. The result is same, okay? And that's this one. x1 and x2 added, right? y1, y2. Okay. So when you do that, -7/2, 16/2. For this case, it's still the same, right? You can simplify this one, it's 8. Okay. Okay. Now next one. Same thing, right? Add this to -3 plus 3/2. -7 plus -5/2. So when you do this, it's a 0/2. When you do this, -12/2. Hey, 0 divided by whatever, 0, right? -12 divided by 2, -6. All right. Okay. Next one. 2 plus -8 over 2. -6 plus 5, right? So -8 plus 2 is a -6/2, -1/2. So this one we can simplify, right? So that's -3. I give time, you can write it. All right. Can I move on? Yes. Rudy? Yes?
No, give me a minute.
Okay, all right. No problem. Do you remember, right? This midpoint formula is very important. Really, I can say the most important concept. Really important.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Let's move on. So, so this one is actually little different, right? Find the missing endpoint K, right? This is L. What we need to find? Missing endpoint. Missing it. This is a line L, LM, right? And the K is midpoint. What I have is this point, -9, M4, and midpoint, 2 and -1. How can you find this missing one? We need to find this one. So the same process, this one, X1, X2, right? We add it. -9 plus X divided by 2. 4 plus Y divided by 2. That is equal to 2 and -1, right? We know the midpoint, but we don't know the one of the endpoint. So we set it up. This is equal to 2. So I set it up, -9 plus X over 2 equal to. So I'm gonna delete this first. You know, I don't want to do that. We can do this. Make it properly. Anybody know the butterfly method? You multiply and multiply. It's always equal. Do you remember that? Like you multiply this, you multiply this. They use a lot in the middle school level. Anybody remember? I'm sorry. Multiply. -9 plus X times 1 is -9 plus X. No changes. 2 times 2 is what? 4. I cross out, negative becomes positive, right? X is 13. I got it. X is 13. Now how to get the Y? This is -1, right? So 4 plus Y over 2 equal -1. I'm gonna make it 1 on the bottom. Just multiply and a multiply. So 4 plus Y times 1 is just number itself. 2 times -1, -2. I cross out, -4. Y equal -6. I don't know, it's kind of a long process, but understandable, right? Understandable. I know a little bit challenging, But once you get used to, you can do better. We can do quick. All right. Same thing. So we have these two, L, M, and then this time they give you the 7 and -3. This is a L, M, midpoint -4, -6. We're looking for one of the endpoint, right? This plus this divided by 2 is this, okay? X plus -7 divided by 2 equal -4, right? Add X values divided by 2 is this one, right? Now another one, Y plus -3, Y plus -3 divided by 2 equal -6, this one. That's how you get the midpoint, right? I'm gonna do this. You multiply this part. No changes, right? X minus 7. We can say plus minus minus, right? 2 times -4, -8. So I cross out plus 7. And then gives you -1. So x is -1. We got the x value. This same thing. I make a fraction, so we can do multiply method. You multiply y minus 3 equal plus minus and minus 2 times -6, -12. So cross out.
Mr. Lee,
Yes,
what if you have a different way to do the problem?
you can do that.
Oh, okay.
You can do that. No
Oh.
problem. No problem. Actually, I know. Is it Jimena?
No,
Who's asking?
Alejandra.
Alejandra.
Yeah.
Okay, Alejandra. I'm doing this because the butterfly method, soon we're going to use it. We use it a lot in geometry because there are a lot of question comes with the similarity and congruent. They use this butterfly method. So I'm kind of practicing it. So for you this time, difficult, maybe not used to, but try, guys. Try. I know there's a way you can do that, right?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, you want me to show you? Okay, can I go back a little bit? For example, for this, right? You just multiply by what? 2. You do this way, right?
Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, right. And then you get to -12, right? And then move. So it's a plus 3, right? So it gives you -9, right? I know that. And that looks simpler, but this butterfly method we use a lot in the geometry. Okay.
Oh, okay. So do I use your
Yeah.
example, or do I use mine, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, it doesn't matter for solving the question, but for here, you can do this way, no problem. But eventually, this method and not only geometry, but also you go algebra 2 next year, and they use a lot that question, this method, butterfly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's move on. Last page. I think's right. And then we're going to go over the homework. So this one is, I mean, geometry. If you study geometry, you need to know how to draw. Like it say, Q is the midpoint of PR. Because line, I have a line here, right? P and R. Q is midpoint. Now look at this. Now you can understand this. PQ. Here, right? They say 3x plus 14. QR, 7x minus 10. What happened? Midpoint always cut in exactly halfway, right? That means that these equations are equal, right? So when you set it up, the equation, 3x plus 14 is 7x minus 10. So I cross out positive for the other side, negative. I know you may not used to do this, right? You normally put 7x and you cross out 7x, but once you brain adopt it, it's much easier. So just pick it up, change the sign, positive becomes negative. Now positive 1, cross out, jump, negative, which is negative plus negative, -20. So x equal, right? You do this, right? 6. we get the 6. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna now the same thing. PR. Oh, oh. PR. So Q in the middle, right? So PQ is this, right? Which is this one. And QR, they are actually same, right? Same. That means 2x plus 1 should be equal 5x. This. Now think about it. Same thing. I'm going to do the same process. You cross out positive 1, negative 1. So this is a negative 3x, positive 1, and negative 1, right? Negative 45. So x equal, you divide by both sides by negative 3, and gives you 15. Any question? Okay, the next one. Now you understand the pattern, right? So PQ, you know the PQ and QR, they are equal, right? So we can set it up simply. That should be equal to this. So negative 3x cross out plus 3x. Am I right? When we pass this one, right? Jump. It changes sign. So it's a 9x. Positive 25 becomes what? Negative 25. 16 minus 25, negative 9. Divide by 9. Divide by 9. X cross out, right? X equal negative 1. Any question? No, right? Okay, let's move on. This one. So PR, QR, they're same, right? PR, line PR is equal to line QR, right? So by this, right? Oh, no, this one is different. Guys, I'm sorry. We only know that PR is the long one, right? P, R, and Q. So we have a QR. QR is 43. Then, hey, we all knows, right? This is also what? 43, right? Because this side is 43 and the other side also 43. So PR, which is a total line, whole length, 9x minus 31. What is the whole length here? 43 plus 43, 86. Now we set up the equation. Cross up, plus 31. So this 7, 11, 11 and 7, 9. Divide by 9, divide by 9. This one is, right? So x equal 117 divided by 9. Anybody knows? Yes. 13. I think so, right? Okay. Answer is 13. All right, guys. So for this, we finish it 2 now and then class 1, right? The next one, going over the homework, guys. Now you gotta write down the answer. I put the question as a random order, so it may not go this way, right? But every time you see this question, 8, right? You know how to do it, right? So endpoint, we're looking for, when it's the endpoint, we're looking for what? Midpoint. How to do it? 8 plus 2, which is 10, divided by 2. 1 plus 1, which is 2, divided by 2. So answer is what? 5 and 1. Okay. You have a endpoint, that's the easy one, right? Negative 2 plus 10, which is 8 over 2. Negative 4 plus 8, 4 over 2. So 4 and 2. Okay, got it? You write down the answer, right? Okay, now next one. Endpoint, midpoint, right? Ooh, that is, we need to find endpoint. So this case, negative 6 plus, we don't know, that is equal to negative 8, right? For the x value. Now y, negative 3 plus y over 2, that is equal to negative 5. I mean, you can do this, you can do that. I want you to do this. So when you do this, same thing, right? Negative 6 plus x times 1. Whatever multiplied by 1 is number itself. Equal 2 times negative 8. Which is cross out, plus 6. X equal negative 10. So we have x equal negative 10, all right? And this, you multiply the same thing, negative 3 plus y equal, you multiply this, negative 10. Cross out, plus 3. Y equal negative 7. All right. So you got the answer, first one, second one, third one. Okay, guys. You don't need to write down the process, guys, because it's not classwork. This is a homework part. Okay. And number 4, same process. All right. So we need to find out x and y, which is another endpoint, right? This is the only process you got to do. Negative 8, 0 plus y over 2 equal 10. It's 10. So simply you multiply, that is equal, right? So I can do this. I can write on here, right? 6 plus x, negative 16. X equal, move, negative 22. Okay. So we have a 22 with a negative. This 2 times y times 1, y. 2 times 10, 20. We got it. Number 4 answer. All right. Number 5. Same questions, right? So negative 9. Let's say x. There's x, right? Another endpoint. X plus negative 9, right? Over 2 equals negative 6, which is this. Y plus this. Y plus 5 over 2 equals 0. So I'm going to do this. I make it multiply, right? So x minus 9 equal, when you multiply this, right? You multiply this, negative 12. Cross out. plus 9. X equal -3. And this one. This y plus 5. 2 times 0 is 0, right? Y equal -5. So y equal -5. So answer is -3, -5. Remember this number, right? Then you can get this number, right? All right. Next two questions are easy. Endpoint, divide by 2, right? 7 plus -2, which is 5 over 2. 10 plus 8, 18, divide by 2. So probably your answer will tell you either 2.5, 9, or 5 over 2, 9, okay? Endpoint. 9 plus -4, which is 5 over 2. -1 plus 4, which is 3 over 2. Or your answer will say 2.5, 1.5. Either way is the answer, okay? All right, guys. Those who already tried yesterday, thank you for your trying. And so when we see again is Wednesday, 10 a.m., right? Wednesday, 10 a.m. All right, today's lesson is actually done.